Hybrid Animals is an indie Android game developed by Harrison Walters. It's a bit of creature combining. You start by picking a mother and father from roughly 60 plus animals, or in the case of the fork, the guitar, or Santa Claus, what can be loosely referred to as a creature. You're then shown the end results of those two being morphed together with a wacky generated species name and a hereditary stat boost in one of your 8 stats. From there, you can either mix a new choice of parents or begin the game, and in doing so, you start to lead your newly created character on its cycle through life, eating different colored fruits, like green, red, and blue to be specific, or if you consider yourself strong enough to chase down other creature crosses in the randomly regenerating wilderness, you can get a lot more experience a lot quicker than with the fruits, considering green being the main one you'll find at first and the most common. They're only worth 3 experience, and the slightly less common red fruit rewarding you with 7 to 10 experience each. So once you hit about level 10 to 20, you more or less either slow grind with the fruits or begin your hunting ever so slightly deeper into the wild. Now, there are the blue fruits, which are worth 60 plus experience, but they're also very rare in the lower depths of the world. And the farther you venture from your center fort, the higher the level of creatures that exist there. So between levels 1 and 10, maybe 15, it's advised not to go past 30 meters in depth. And once you cross that boundary at 30 meters, there are layers of farther depth that are represented by the gradual shift of the color filter on the entire world. The first one being a greenish yellow hue. Now, it's good to take notice early on of the aggression emote faces above each wild creature, because these will tell you how likely they are to attempt to attack you, run away, or defend themselves, or group up together in defense. And those would be the white-faced ones with a flat horizontal mouth, and those are mostly passive, keeping their distance from you, and if you attempt to attack them, they're likely to run away. This is the one place that a good run speed comes in handy if you're trying to chase them down and having a good attack level, so you can take them down quickly once you have them cornered. The blue faces with a slight frown are more defensive in attitude and more likely to group up together when any of their species brethren are under attack. Finally, the red-faced creatures with an angry style frown are aggressive and will chase and attack you so long as you are in their range. Definitely avoid them if they're a higher level, because they are the reason that the higher depths are so much more dangerous. Now, once you get to level 64, all your stats are completely maxed out, and so the only real challenge is to venture deeper into the wilderness and try and take down higher level creatures and survive longer in those higher depths. You still get a slower increase in your stats, but it's not as much noticeable. So if you're level 100, it's safe to say you could take down level 70 to 80 creatures, and that's where the final challenge comes in.